Hi everyone, it's Brad Filipponi from BoxBrownie.com. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to shoot 360 real estate photography. To begin with, I'm going to show you how to set up your 360 camera. We'll be using the Ricoh Theta V today. I'm then going to show you how you can get window detail when shooting a property using a 360 camera. This is particularly important when shooting a property with a view like this one. I can't wait for this one, so let's get started. All right everybody, let's get started. So let's set up this 360 camera to take bracketed shots so we get that beautiful ocean or window detail outside. To do that, we need to open up the multi-bracket shooting option on the 360 Ricoh app. So you're gonna see on my video screenshot right now exactly how to do this. So we're gonna set up 7 brackets. We're going to have all different shutter speeds. My first one is going to be 12500. We're going to ensure that our ISO is on 100 and our white balance is 5000K. So as you can see, that one's done, and that's really picking up that beautiful detail outside. You know, even if we might have to, you know, I'm looking at it again now, we might even just jump that down to even, you know what? Let's go 13200 because I'm looking at that detail outside to the left of my image here, and I can tell that has perfect ocean view outside. So look, that's a great tip. These settings may vary a little bit, so please, you know, gauge off the property when you are there on the darkest and most lightest contrast area, like this shot right here. So I'm going to click that in. That one's done. So I've got another 6 more to do. So my next setting is going to be a little bit lower than this. So let's go roughly around 11250. Look, that detail is great. So I can tell that this mirror, or sorry, not this mirror, but this window behind me has better detail. And on the left side of the other image where I had the detail previously is a little bit more lighter. So that's actually the look you want to look for. So that's great. Everything else is looking good. My next setting is roughly going to be a little bit lower than that. Let's go about 1640. You know, I'm checking all this detail behind me here. So this all looks really good. I'm starting to pick up a lot more detail outside. The rest of this image is starting to look good. I'm happy with that. So that's 3 down and 4 more to go. So my next one, I'm going to roughly do half of that. So let's go around 1320. As you can see, the internal of this property, like the flooring, you know, the roof, everything's starting to come a little bit more in focus. So I'm definitely happy with that shot. Bracketing is all about getting a broad range of light, you know, from dark to medium. You want to get all the window detail outside, and then you also want to get that light gradient up to, you know, the darkest area inside. So that's very important to know. We have great blogs on this, and we will CC those blogs on this post. My next setting is going to be roughly, you know, another half of that. Let's go 1160. Look, it's all looking good inside. That didn't save for some reason. Let's try that again. Look, great. That detail inside is almost looking as the eye sees it, so it's great. I'm looking at all the windows now. They are a bright white haze. That is perfectly normal because the camera is going to take all the different light settings, and of course BoxBrownie.com is what, you know, we're the photo wizards that make all this happen for you, and, you know, get this beautiful marketed shot ready for your marketing. Okay, that's 5. We've got 2 more to go. Let's roughly half that again. We might even sort of go around, you know, 150. How does that look? Look, that's quite good. Happy with that. You know, everything's starting to look really quite white and bright here in these darker areas, so I'm happy with that. And then lastly, we might go one super light image, and we might go sort of 1 to 130 or even 1 to 160 if you want to go as well. Let's just go a super light one. I'm going to go 1 to 13. And look, that's super bright, as you can see from, you know, my screenshot video. But look, let's go off that. Let's see how they go. And look, I think we're ready to take our first shots. We've got 7 brackets installed on the camera app. You're going to hit one button. It's going to take 7 brackets for you, so it's super simple. And you can just go from shot to shot in the room and, you know, really test this out. So we're going to take 2 photos inside, and then we're going to take 1 outside in that bright sun and see what they look like. So let's get started. All right, everybody, this is our first shot. one of the most important areas of the home. We have a view, this beautiful view behind us. I'm in the center of the room. What's great is all these settings, once they're locked and loaded, you don't need to change them. I'm going to put that in the middle of the camera. One thing I'm going to do really quickly is change my self timer. At the moment it's on 2 seconds. And what I'm going to do is change it to 10 seconds, because obviously we are shooting 360 shots here. So it's going to capture all the detail, including my cameraman. So what we're going to do is take this shot. We've got 10 seconds to play with. So let's, we're going to go for a walk here now. I'm going to hit this right now. So that shutter is going. We've got 10 seconds, as you can see on our screen. We're going to hide around the corner, right about here. The camera's doing all the work. I'm just waiting for it to take the images. It's got 7 shots to take. It's shooting in process right now. So let's keep this going on live time, just so you know how long it takes, to actually capture these images. We've already taken 3, we've taken 4, we've got 3 more to go, 2 more to go. And I heard the little whistle noise that the camera makes, so it has captured those images already. So we can walk over there, and it's honestly as easy as that, everybody. I'm going to check those images on my camera really quickly, or transfer them over. It's probably really good practice to do this. So, check your shots, go through them all, download them really quickly. What I love about this one is, I can see all the window detail out here, which is really great. So my first shot, it's really dark. So you want to make sure out of all these windows that we have all this beautiful detail here, like I'm showing, on this screenshot right now. I can see all the ocean. I can make that view out in every window beautifully. So that is perfect. Let's go 2 brackets deep, because obviously that gradient's great. As I can see from this image, I'm starting to get a bit of internal detail, which is great. Some of that back area looks quite dark still. That's normal. But what I do like is I'm starting to get detail here because it is lighter. Perfect. What's really great is we have, 7 brackets. That's why it's so important to get these right. It might take you a few times to dial in bracketing on a 360 camera, but once you have it sorted, it's super easy. Look, this one's looking really good. Mid exposure, perfect, love it. What's even better is, of course, we aren't in the shot as well. This one's really light. Look, I can tell by just looking at those 5 images that we are spot on. So that's 1 shot done. Let's walk straight outside and capture this other area out here. So what I'm going to do is literally just walk in live time. What a house this is. Just going to walk out here, right in the sun. What may be a bit of a distraction is, solar flaring from the sun. What I do love is we're actually shooting, at midday, which is kind of perfect. So the sun's directly above us. It's not in the corner or over here to our left, where it could shine straight into the lens. It's right above us. That's probably a really good tip for people. I'm happy with this. So I'm roughly going to put this maybe here, so I can sort of look through this awesome, construction here of this metalwork. Roughly here, we're going to get the outside of this property. We're going to actually get the inside detail. We're going to get the pool. We're going to get all this view all in the 1 shot. So like we did last time, we're going to slowly walk out. You've got to be careful. The Wi-Fi range isn't as long as a usual camera. So I think I'm going to stand, we've got this beautiful metal pole here. I'm going to stand here. I think the cameraman's probably going to stand in front of me. I'm going to hit this button because I think the range will get it from here. Great. So that range that's roughly, 2-3 meters. It could go more, it could go less. It's shooting right now. It's got 1 shot to go. It's as quick as that. Actually, no, I do lie. It was countdown. So now it's taking the shots right now. We have 6 shots remaining. 5, 4, 3, 2, and of course 1. And it's as quick as that. So, 360 photography doesn't need to be time consuming. It doesn't need to be hard. And if you want to shoot like a pro and bracket, get every, light detail, get the window pull, you're going to be above the crowd, and that's what's so important. BoxBrownie.com want to get everyone. I don't care if you're an amateur, I want to get you shooting like a pro. Because these days with technology and how accessible it is, anyone can buy a 360 camera or even a digital camera and get the same results as a professional, because look, shooting it is only 1/3 of the battle. The other 2/3 comes with all the photo editing, and of course that's where BoxBrownie.com comes into hand. We take care of all that. All you've got to learn is how to use the camera, and we'll handle all the editing. So look, that's 2 shots out of 3. I'm going to grab the camera now. We're going to go upstairs in a moment, take one more shot of an internal master bedroom, and look, that's our tutorial done. So we'll leave it at that, and we'll see you in a minute. All right, everybody, we're in the master bedroom now. We have this beautiful ocean view. You know, we have the master bedroom bed, and we also have a spa, bit of the showers, all that sort of thing. So the house is looking prepped, ready to go. One extremely important factor: make sure all your blinds are open. Make sure all your lights are turned on, and of course, you want to really have your 360 camera, as high as it can go or around eye level, which is super important. There's a few things here, like we've got a couple of items here that probably we may remove out of the image. So for reference, we can virtually stage 360 images. We can item remove images. Anything you want done to your photos in 360, we can do it for you. So I'm looking around, everything's looking really good. Camera set up, ready to go. So look, we're gonna run here in the walk-in wardrobe, take this photo, and then we're really done. I suppose another really important, fact to just talk about, when we're shooting 360 cameras or 360 photos, it's just the same as any photo shoot. So we have a pre-photography checklist you can use. Follow that down to a T. Make sure your lights are on. Of course, your blinds are all nice and even. Also, ensure all your chairs and dining chairs are all pushed in nice and evenly. Open up all your doors, so let the outside in, and look, it's just the same. So photos are taken. So we're taking 3 shots of a home. Of course, you can take the whole house. You can take as many or as little as you want. It's honestly as easy as bracketing and pushing a button and getting Box Brownie to do the rest. So I hope you love this tutorial. It's the start of many for us. And look, if you have any inquiries, please don't hesitate to email us at hello@BoxBrownie.com.